as we're moving our way through the heats of the 400 meters, it's quite appropriate to bring up the lady that just, was it a shock to yourself? Isabella Whittaker from Penn, standing next to me right now, breaks the facility record by 100th of a second, 51.69, a PR, and also world number 2 indoors. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, I mean, were you expecting a 51 point today in this 400?
To be honest, yes, but I was considering like 51.9, like 51.8, like I was really in my mind, I wanted to run a 51. I knew it was time to run it. I had a good week of training and a little bit of a deload, so legs were good. So I knew it was going to be good. Didn't really think it was going to be 51 mid, so that was obviously a great surprise.
So again, the facility record going down, obviously just a plus. I thought I noticed as you went hard in the turn 1, just for a brief split second, that you possibly lost your balance a little bit. Was there a little hairy moment there going into 1?
Yeah, just a little bit. Definitely, I know that I run the best when I'm in control, so that means running from the front. So I really try my best to be up there. And the girl was giving me a run for my money, so I was like, but I wasn't going to give it up. So it was a little bit of a tussle there. But I just had to stay in it, and it was good.
How much of a different race is the 400 indoors than out? Obviously, lanes all the way outdoors. Here you go, lanes for 160 meters, and then the battle to the rail. Get to that inside position so you're running as close to 400 as possible. Is it mentally or physically the big difference between indoors and out?
I would say more mental, just because, like I said, like especially with these like big curves and very short straightaways, like you really want to make sure you're in the place to like take control and in a good place where you're not getting tousled by others. And it can be hard to get around someone, obviously, when the curves are so long. So definitely, like mentally, it's kind of like you got to get out. Like you got to like take that like inner aggression and really use it more than obviously an outdoor where you're in lanes. You're not actually coming in contact with other girls, so it's a big difference.
Now I know obviously in the distance races, in the mile and up, everybody wants to come to BU and run. Is it in the 400 meters as quote unquote fast as it is seemingly in the 3K and the 5K and the mile?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, everyone wants to come to BU, no matter. You just want to run the bank. If you're running a race that has a bank, 400 include, 200 include, like you want to be here. I've never run here before. Obviously, I hear the tales of how nice it feels. Like, kind of you got to go with it, how bouncy it is. So definitely was looking at this facility. I definitely want to come here this year. I knew I wanted to last year, didn't get the chance. Now I was like, I'm going to go there.
So I assume you're going to tell the coaches, I just want to run indoors at BU, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'll be like, every weekend, can we come here?
So what does the 51.69 do to your goal mindset for the season? Do you change it a lot?
Doesn't really change, honestly. I mean, I knew I kind of wanted to really secure a spot to get to indoor nationals. Pretty solid that I did that. So that was the goal. The goal is to get there. Obviously, it's one of the most competitive, if not like the most competitive NCAA meet here. So I think that was definitely in the forefront of my mind. But the goals don't change. I'm still trying to chip away every time I run, try something different. Really, whatever I lacked in the last time I ran it, try to implement that into this one. That's what I did today, and drastic improvement. So still the goals are the same.
I mean, the college landscape in sports has just been so dominated by all the Power Fives, moving all around and such. And the HEPs, the Ivy League, sometimes they don't get the respect sports-wise that they should. Tell me about just competing in the Ivy League and again, dealing with the high-level academics plus high-level athletics.
For sure. I mean, competing in the Ivy League is a different beast for sure. I mean, obviously it's competitive in all aspects, competitive on campus in academics, and then as well as much as we don't get credit for as well, like on the track as well. I think that I really love being in that kind of underdog, like unexpected. Like no one really considers anyone from the Ivy League, to be completely honest. I think that we're making more of a name for ourselves now. But I want to show everyone that I can still be very, very, very competitive, even if I'm smart. So, so I think that definitely that underdog mentality is huge for me.
She is smart and fast. Isabella Whittaker, a new facility record holder. Day 2 of the John Thomas Terrier Classic, 51.69, takes 100th of a second off of Francine McCrory's record, I think back in 2015 or 2016. The next big meet for you, Isabella, is going to be?
I think Clemson, the Tiger Paw Invitational. So I think that's in about 2 weeks. I actually have off weekend next weekend, which is great because I haven't had that yet. So I'm excited to kind of take it easy a little bit and get the body back to it, and then go hit it again in 2 weeks.
Congratulations on the 51.69. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Isabella Whittaker from the University of Pennsylvania, the winner today of the 400 as we're moving through heat number 18 of 24.